All right, guys, welcome back to another video. This is Swiss, and today we're gonna do something a little bit different. Well, I think I'm saying this each time I'm starting a video these days, but this just goes to show that I'm continuing to experiment with different kind of formats. I wanted to do a video on where we explore an OpenSea account together, but it turned out to be way too long. I mean, going through a full account discussing each collection takes about an hour of time. Now, if you guys would like me to do that, to just go through 100 different items and just talk you through the different collections and what I think about those, do leave me a comment, do subscribe to my channel, but more importantly, do hit the like button for this particular video. If we do get a strong response, I'm gonna go through an hour of looking deeply into the wearables inside a large account with the coolest stuff ever in that account. But I just feel like the majority of you will not be able to spend an hour watching me discuss Decentraland wearables. But you never know. I'm continuously being surprised by what people actually want. So what I did, I picked out 5 wearables. I think did I pick up? I picked out 6 even. I see that I have 6. I picked out 6 wearables that I really like right now. Like if I could wish to get a gift, I would, and if I could choose 6 items, I would choose these 6. Now I have to say that like I have picked 3 items from the same designer, right? So it is a little bit biased, but it's biased for a reason. And I have to say that in reality, I do like many more items. But if you just have to pick out 6, you just really pick the stuff that is a little bit strange and cool and weird and different. And the very first one is this Cyber Soldier night vision goggles thing. Now, this is a collection by Cyber Mike. I've never met Cyber Mike, at least not that I recall. Maybe I've seen him at an event, but I'm not really sure. And his collection is absolutely insane. Like the items that he has put together are almost photorealistic. They're super high resolution, all of the items, and they do come at an equivalent price tag. From what I have seen, the supply is extremely limited. All of the items that he produces are mythics, and they come at a price tag of 35,000 mana, right? Per item, not for the full collection, per item. And as you can see, the items look completely insane, and I would love to see some of these items in game, in world. I cannot even imagine how these type of goggles would actually look on my character. So Cyber Mike, if you are out there, if anyone knows Cyber Mike, and if there will be an opportunity to see some of these items in world and make a recording for us, I would love to do so. So if you have any way of getting in touch with the man and maybe hook us up for a quick recording in world just to see some of these items for real, I would love to do that. Now, this is one of the reasons why I have chosen this particular item as my most favorite one, because I think he has created a little bit he's really created scarcity. There is only a handful of these items, and they're totally crazy and they're totally weird, and I just love them. The second on my list is an item that Baus created, and these shades are just gangsta. They are mythic, first of all. We don't have any other glasses that I'm aware of that are mythics. Please do correct me in the comments section if we do have, but I'm just not aware of any. No, I'm not aware of any. So these are pretty damn cool. Not only are they golden, not only are they super visible on the actual character face, but they're also extremely rare. I have never seen a pair for sale. So, yeah, I mean, I must say that I would have almost picked these ones as number one, and somehow they ended up number two. A very cool item, and frankly speaking, like everything that has been, you know, created by Baus and his team is just crazy stuff. This whole pimp theme with the fur coats and with the robes and golden glasses is just some crazy stuff and totally stuff that I would like to own. Number three is an older item. I've never seen this item in world either. I've never owned it. Uh, I love these hats. It reminds me a lot of the Wonder hat, but it has this crazy design. And yeah, I mean, I would love to get my hands on one of these. One day I will definitely do so. But I think, as we are now coming into 21, where where we are likely to have a possibility to create some of these items, I am pretty sure that there is going to be, an item that is going to look like this. I love this. I don't even know how you call that style, but I really love this colorful style on this elegant black hat. I think it's really really special. I would love to own one. This is number three for me. Now this is a really strange one. I do not recall seeing it in game anywhere. Maybe once, but not in black. I love the fact that it's just scary. It's weird, and I'm not a big mask guy at all. And by the way, there is a document that Clark Kent produced. I think he is featuring a link on his Twitter where you can actually go and see how many of these items were minted in the past. Because this is a wearable of which 100 pieces could exist. But I think this particular mask and many others have never been minted that often because at the time, not so many people actually were participating in these contests. So nobody actually got any of these masks. So even though this is not a mythic, I would say it's as rare as one. So if I would ever own a mask, I might want to own this one here. Moving on, the rope. I mean, I think many of you know the rope. If you're like a casino person, you probably have seen Baus showing off his rope at events. I've never been, never taken part in any of those events, but I've seen what Nura Minter has produced for him as a portrait. And the art piece with that rope was just awesome. I love it. I think it's a great idea to do something like this. I don't necessarily enjoy the artwork here on the actual representation inside OpenSea, but I think in world this just looks amazing. I would love to own one, most definitely. And as the sixth one from the same uh, designer house, if you will, I love these suits. If I would have created a collection, I would have definitely gone also with a classic collection like this. I was even in the process of putting together a couple of sketches, but eventually there was just no clear path of participating in this fashion show back then. At least I did not get the memo. So maybe at some point in the future when the wearables builder is going to go live, I will definitely try to produce something like this. Now, I do love the jacket. I do love the gold elements. What I do not necessarily like is the actual cut of the suit. I've seen it in the world multiple times now. I think it's just badly cut. It makes you look a little bit fat. But I think this is kind of a bit of a British style, maybe. Um, I mean, you could have definitely done it better. But I think, except for the Frankie jacket, this is pretty much the only classical kind of jacket that we have in the world. And considering that DNG has done such an amazing job at everything, I still freaking love this piece. And this would be the sixth item that I would like to own inside Decentraland. Again, guys, I mean, honestly, the choice is difficult. I could have easily picked another six and I would have just been as happy. But if you have to pick, if I had to pick, I would pick this six today. All right, guys. If you do like this type of format, do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. We are already 120 people at the time of this recording. This is absolutely crazy. Just a few weeks back we were at 50. So there is some interest in Decentraland content. I'm glad that from time to time people like these type of videos. If this particular format is something you like as well, also leave me a comment then, so that I know that you like that particular style. So maybe next time we can do another 6 items that that are really really cool in Decentraland. Okay, guys, thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I see you later. Bye.